Welcome to episode 1 of the Platinum Podcast. This one's going to be a bit of an intro to us, what to expect. Just a quick disclaimer, the information in this podcast series is general financial information advice. This means the advice does not take into account your objectives, financial situation or need. You should consider if the advice is appropriate to you and your needs before acting on any information here. Any questions? Just reach out to us. Well, welcome. My name's Trent. I'm the CEO, Director and Founder of Platinum Financial Planning. I'm joined by my co-host, the amazing Asha Burrows, who has more letters at the end of her name than I can even begin. Hey, Ash.
Hey.
Well, this is going to be a quick one. We finally took the leap into the podcasting space for the business, and just wanting to give a bit of an everyday approach to what is a really complex and scary environment, especially this day and age. Ash, give us the elevator pitch on you. Who are you?
How long have you got? So I guess I haven't always been in financial planning. So
although it feels like it.
It does feel like it some days. I originally actually went into uni and studied a Bachelor of Applied Science in Recreation Planning and Management. But my life obviously took a bit of a turn and got involved in the family business. And from there, basically continued my studies until where I got to where I am now with fully qualified financial advisor. And then, 6 years ago, we bought the business. So it's been a big evolution sort of from the ground up to where we are today.
Time flies when you're having fun, they say. So you're very humble in your approach to yourself. You are, yes, a fully qualified financial planner. You're also a certified financial planner, which is an amazing designation for anyone, but you achieved that a few years ago now when, back in your younger days, I suppose. You love what you do. I see that on a daily basis. What do you love about what you do?
I think it's the relationships that you build with people, and I guess you see them go through their evolution as well. So when people are working and they have kids, and obviously we know what the end goal is, but for a lot of people, especially retirement, you've never done it before. So I guess that's where we can come in and give the experience and knowledge of working with a range of different people. But I mean, relationships is obviously what keep me going, and just seeing people achieve their goals. And I have a general interest in, caring for everyone that I work with as well.
Being a woman in a very male-dominated industry, how have you found that? How have you navigated that?
Oh, good question.
I'm putting you on the spot there, I know.
I think I see it as a daily occurrence that I'm definitely a minority in the industry that we work in. But I think as a woman that's got children, I think it just shows that you can achieve anything. So I guess I don't think of it, they're just my colleagues at the end of the day. I've developed a lot of strong relationships with other women in the community as well, and I guess we can kind of pick each other out when we go to events and things. But I have some great relationships with other male colleagues as well, but I guess I just get on with business and don't really think about it. My priority is obviously education and getting as much knowledge and that I can get to help my clients at the end of the day.
It never stops, the education piece around what we do and specifically what you do. Obviously the professional Asha is very highly regarded, never stops. I know that. Tell us a bit about Asha outside of our office space here. What do you do? What do you like doing when you're not here? I know the answer to that. It's because you never switch off. Even outside of here, it's always, hey, we've got to look at this. We've got to think about doing this. You have pursuits and interests and that outside of this place. What do they look like?
I guess I try and keep my health and well-being front of mind as well, because that's part of what I do with my clients as well. Like, I know the financial aspect is very important, but your health and wellness is your biggest asset. So most mornings I'm up at 5:30 to go to the gym, try and do that before the kids get out of bed. In the evenings I do some exercise sometimes, like Pilates and things, but a lot of the time is just following our son around. He's 14, basketball and soccer, and so yeah, it is pretty much on the go 24/7. But I guess it's just what you get used to, and you just keep going. So there's obviously, you've got to have your down times as well, but priorities is obviously doing everything else outside of work as well, and yeah, just taking care of everyone at the end of the day.
Just like it is owning a business, having a family, it never stops. Definitely burning the candle at both ends most days. I guess just to give everyone a bit of an idea about what you can expect on this podcast, Asha and myself are very much seasoned and passionate about this industry, and Asha, as Asha touched on there, very passionate about our clients and seeing them succeed as they go through their stages of life. As a business, Platinum Financial Planning, we cover off on a very holistic approach to finance, to families, to the industry. So we cover off superannuation, investments, personal insurance, and each one of those has different substacks to it as well. Down the track, we're going to be looking at going into the mortgage broking and lending field as well. But yeah, I guess we want to break down the different parts of what is a very complex environment, and make it as easy to understand as we can. There is a lot of information out there. We're in a golden age of information. It's at our fingertips. A lot of it is very contradictory, and a lot of it is very jargon-filled, I suppose. We don't like that in our business at the best of times. We don't try and show up like that. We do try and really make it understandable and a safe space for everyone. So we're going to cover off on a lot of that. Health and wellness is very much a passion that Asha and I have held for a long time. We can't show up for our clients, for our team, for our business, if we're not taking care of ourselves. And as you said, it's something that you talk to your clients about. And a lot of the companies we work with these days as well, I think that is front of mind for them in the way that they position themselves, and we're no different. So we will be talking a lot about health and wellness and taking care of yourself and what you can do, and things in that realm as well. So I'm pretty excited for it. It's going to be fun. We're going to learn as we go. We'll become more proficient at this, I think. And we're just looking forward to having conversation. We will be bringing on experts in areas that we know and we think they can add value to this as well. In the show notes, I will link our website, our email address. So if you have any questions, comments, anything you want us to cover off on, please just drop us a line, reach out to us, connect with us. At the end of the day, this is for you. This is a way for us to reach out to a wider community, and to everyday people that just want to know stuff about this industry that they might not know where to go or where to trust. So we're hoping we can bridge that gap for you. What do you reckon that sounds like?
Covered off a lot there. That's good.
Yeah, I'm out of breath now. Yeah, cool. So we're going to make this probably a bit of a weekly thing while we get into our operating rhythm with it. Anything from you? Anything you want to add?
No, I think looking forward to obviously getting in depth into some topics. And as Trent said, obviously if you've got any questions or anything specific you want to talk about, then let us know. Happy to help.
Absolutely. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Please like, follow, subscribe on your favourite platform where you get all your podcasts. It does help us out and extend our reach to people that will find this of value. We look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a good rest of your day.
See ya. Bye.